Breakfast Club, bitches!
Good morning, USA!
Good morning.
Happy birthday, Angela Yee. It's Angela Yee's birthday. Happy birthday!
Well, thank you. Yes, my birthday was yesterday.
Happy birthday!
Welcome back to work, by the way.
Happy New Year and all that good stuff, and happy birthday. Back to the work week. We've been off for what, 2 weeks now?
Yeah, somebody needed an extra day after that.
Charlamagne took an extra day.
I didn't know he was off another extra day. I thought we were all coming back.
I thought so, too. You know he a diva, though.
Who? An extra day
He got
after
to get his
2
hair
weeks?
done and all that other stuff, and do all that stuff he has to do. He'll be back tomorrow.
All right.
Well, how was your vacation? How was everything?
It feels like we've been gone for such a long time. A lot of things have happened. I went to the West Indies. I took my mom to Montserrat, this island where she's from.
Nice. Now, I seen a plane that you guys were on. The plane looked like the size of a small Honda Civic.
Well, the airport's really small there. The island's pretty small. There's only like less than 5,000 people that live there. So the airport's small. You have to fly into Antigua, and then you take a little small 7-passenger plane.
Like, I seen the video that you posted, and your mother was like riding shotgun with the pilot.
Yeah.
Like,
And you know
that's
what's funny? The pilot on the plane, I guess they like at the last minute switched pilots. I don't know. It was right after the New Year, right after Christmas.
Right.
So maybe he was still. This pilot came in. He looked like he was frazzled. They just called him out of bed.
And you still got on that plane.
Yeah, I gotta get to where I gotta get to. Catch my flights.
You should have swam to Montserrat. It looked like that plane was so small.
But it's a 15-minute plane ride. If you take a boat, it's like almost 2 hours. So I'd rather take a 15-minute plane ride than
I wouldn't have gotten on
a
that flight.
rocky 2-hour. But we always have to do that when you always have to take a small plane.
Right. Now,
But we had a good time. We met a lot of people out there. I actually did a Radio Montserrat in the morning.
Radio Montserrat in the morning.
And
Okay.
shout out to Basel over there.
Okay. Now, did you celebrate Christmas over there, or?
Yes, we were there for Christmas.
So what y'all do for Christmas?
We had dinner. They have this nice bed and breakfast that we went to, and it was all set up beautiful and lovely.
Nice.
So we had Montserrat was a wonderful experience. Shout out to everybody who's from there. Not a lot of us.
Okay.
What did you do?
I had my whole family and friends at the crib. I think it was like 34, 35 people at the crib. I had it catered.
I saw Gia's pictures from it.
Yeah. So it was a great event, but I was ready for it to be over. Like, you know, it's
What?
because you got to do
What kind
too
of holiday
much.
spirit?
You got to do too much. You know, you're excited for the holiday spirit. You're excited for family to come over. You're cleaning. You're preparing. You're wrapping gifts. And then you realize, I can't wait for this to be over. So it was actually better when everybody left, and I really got to enjoy my vacation, because the vacation don't start until after Christmas.
Right, it's a lot of work before that.
A lot of
work goes into that. And then it was my birthday. You know, every year birthday right around Christmas is the worst time. It's right after Christmas, right after New Year's. Everybody's done. Like, nobody wants to spend any money. Nobody wants to do anything. Everybody's partied out. Everybody's getting ready to come back to work. But yesterday I had a brunch, thanks to Hennessy.
Okay.
And it was in Brooklyn, and we had a great time with that, too.
Now, you're a player from the Himalayas. So what you get for your birthday and for Christmas, huh? What these guys get you out there?
Well, I bought myself a car.
I bought myself a car. Now, what did people get you? I want to know what the player from the Himalaya got.
You know, I got some nice things.
Some nice things.
Everybody that was so thoughtful and kind to me.
Okay. All right. Well, let's get the show cracking. Front page news, what we talking about?
Well, maybe you want to win that Powerball. Guess how much they are set up for, because there were no winners. So you could win and buy me a nice present. Also, we will talk about the mayor in Mexico who was shot dead a day after taking office.
Wow. All right. Well, we'll talk about all that. And, of course, you can tell them why you're mad a little bit. If you're upset, maybe something's been pissing you off these last 2 weeks, whatever it may be. 800-585-1051.
If you spend way too much money.
Maybe that too. Call us up. It's the Breakfast Club. It's Fetty Wap. Everybody, is DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news.
Welcome back to work.
Yeah, back to the work week. Now, sports. Knicks beat the Hawks last night. Bulls beat the Raptors. Heat beat the Wizards. Blazers beat the Nuggets. Lakers beat the Suns. And NFL, Bills beat the Jets. The Eagles, damn it, man, beat the Giants. It didn't matter anyway. My Giants were out of it. Steelers beat the Browns. Dolphins beat the Pats. Saints beat the Falcons. Bengals beat the Ravens. Texans beat the Jags. The Colts beat the Titans. Redskins, I don't know how they starting to win, but they are winning their ass off. But they beat the Cowboys. Lions beat the Bears. Broncos beat the Chargers. Seahawks beat the Cardinals. Panthers beat the Bucks. The Chiefs beat the Raiders. 49ers beat the Rams. And Vikings beat the Packers.
I saw the 49ers fired their coach.
Yeah, the Jets game on there. I don't see the Jets. Jets? Oh, yeah, Bills beat the Jets, yeah. Sorry, all the Jets fans out there. I know y'all thought you had a chance, but it's over. All right, now the playoffs start on Saturday. Now, the Powerball is $400 million.
That's right. They drew the winning numbers on Saturday. Nobody won. So it went from $340 million to $400 million. That means that somebody's going to win. That's been the highest since 2013 when somebody from South Carolina actually won that. So,
Really?
Yep.
Somebody
gonna
from
play?
South Carolina?
That was back. That was the last one.
Oh, okay.
That was as big.
Hell yeah, I'm going to play.
Are you really?
Hell yeah, I might even get $40.
It's $2 for an individual ticket.
I might get $40 worth. That's what, 20 tickets?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try this one. All right, now let's talk about this Mexican mayor that was killed.
Gisela Mota, she was sworn into office as mayor in a small city in Temixco. And a day later, less than 24 hours later, she was dead. Now, apparently they do have one of 3 suspects detained. And they're saying the person was paid 500,000 pesos, which is about $29,000 to kill her. They're saying it was the work of Los Rojos. It's a drug gang, which they've been actually in a battle for territory against rival groups in that state. So
Wow.
they paid to kill her. And she was, you know what? They had a Twitter that was saying, a Twitter statement. A group was saying that more than 1,000 public servants have been killed since 2006, mainly by organized crime in Mexico. That's crazy.
So wait a minute. So she won the mayor. She's supposed to start serving.
Less than 24 hours later, she got
ain't
killed.
She has security? Like, the mayor's usually supposed to have some strong security.
I'm pretty sure she had security. I don't know how they managed to do that so quickly, but they put a hit out on her.
That's crazy. All right, well, that's front page news. Now tell them why you're mad. 800-585-1051. Maybe you're upset and you had a bad week. Maybe your Christmas was horrible. Maybe your New Year's was horrible.
Maybe you're not ready to go back to work.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem too. Or maybe you broke your iPhone and then you got a new iPhone and you're trying to update it, but it just won't update. So you're stuck with the old stuff in your old phone and it's cracked and you just can't figure it out. And nobody at the Apple Store can figure it out.
Or maybe you got your
nobody else
credit
can figure it
card
out.
statement and you're like, woo.
Maybe that too. Call us up right now. You're upset. You need to vent. You need to get something off your chest. 800-585-1051. And good morning to our new family members. We got some new family members, right? And we'll tell you about it when we come back. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey yo, good morning. This the Mad Rapper. I'm gonna tell you why, man. I'm mad because I hung out in the club last night and there was too many good girls in there. Yo, for real, we don't need none of y'all good girls in the club. We need loose girls, we need drunk girls, we need sloppy girls. We need girls that's just gonna go all the way. We don't need none of y'all nice girls in there. Go home. Go away. Talk about it. And tell me why you mad. Breakfast Club, for real.
Hey, Happy New Year. Who's this?
Hey, this A-Chain.
Hey, tell them why you mad, bro.
Man, I'm mad. I spent too much money on Christmas. Then I tried to go to casino like a fool on New Year's. And it had to be about 10 million people in there.
And they bust you down at the casino, man?
We left. The
It was
line
too
for
crazy.
everything was too long. We was like, forget that.
Yeah, that's the worst.
Well, that could be a blessing, though. Maybe you was about to lose, so that could be a blessing.
Exactly, yeah. So I just went home, shot off some fireworks, and went to sleep.
There you go. Thank you, bro. Hello, who's this?
Joe Foreign from the BX.
What's up, bro? Tell them why you mad.
Yo, Envy, man, I'm mad at Charlamagne. Took an extra day off, man.
He always does that.
Ain't that some bull-ish?
Being extra light-skinned, man. You know.
That's what it is. He's being extra light-skinned. You said
You
it,
need
right?
an extra day after we've been off for 2.5 weeks.
Envy, he being light-skinned, more light-skinned than you, B.
I know, right? All right, bro. Have a good one, man.
Happy New Year, guys.
Same
Happy
to
New
you.
Year.
Hello, who's this?
Yeah, this Fig.
Tell them why you mad, bro.
Listen, I'm from the Virgin Islands, right? And it's too cold in Florida right now. Too cold in Florida.
What's too cool?
70 right now.
Are you kidding me? You think that's cool?
That's too cold for me. I like it, 80, 85. That's perfect temperature for me.
Oh, it's 33 degrees here in New York.
Nah, that's even worse.
All right, bro. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what up? This is B from VA, baby.
B, tell them why you mad.
Yo, man, I'm mad at the media, man, not covering that whole armed militia taking over the federal building. What is it, like Oregon or something like that?
Oh,
It's-
yeah,
it's
we
in
actually-
Oregon, yep.
Yeah, we were looking at that. They won't
That's over
leave.
some land. They mad the government we're going to take their land, so they was like, nah, not going to happen.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Then ABC trying to cover it as like, downplay it like, say some wildlife refugee, it's peaceful protest. Come on, man, they armed militia down there and need to cover it properly.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Hello, who's this?
It's LJ.
LJ, tell them why you mad.
Because me and my girlfriend went shopping on Black Friday. We bought a 50-inch TV, and within a month, we were robbed for it.
Whoa.
They stole my Victoria's Secret
Not the Vickies.
swimsuits. They stole my Uggs. They stole our weed. They
Not the
stole our
weed.
suitcase.
You think it was an inside job?
I knew it was an inside inside joke. They stole the shit off my bed and took the TV out.
That's crazy.
And it just blows me because me and my girlfriend, we're lesbians. We work hard for our things. We don't have any guys buying us anything. And people come in and they stole our stuff and we worked so hard for it.
I'm sorry for that, mama. But wait, like they stole it out your crib?
They stole it out my crib, man. Like, we had the TV mounted on the wall.
Oh, damn it,
they took
man.
it off the wall.
But not the weed, though. They should left you the weed.
And the
so you
sheets
could
on the
blow
bed,
down.
that's just crazy.
How old is the weed? We weren't even using them anymore. They just took the weed.
You have renter's insurance? I don't know if it covers weed, though.
No, a weed, not weed.
Oh, the weed.
The weed. Like, I had 2 weeds, Xboxes.
Hair
Oh,
weed.
we thought they stole your weed.
I thought they stole
Okay.
the weed. Or you could get new hair weed. I thought they stole the weed, mama.
Oh, I got weed already.
Well, go
But
smoke
they
some
took
weed
my
this morning. I'm sorry, mama.
Well, I appreciate that, you guys, man. I was really hurt about it.
All right, well, do you want another 50-inch TV?
I would love another 50-inch TV. Are you kidding me?
Best Buy got them on sale right now.
Oh, Envy, I thought you was going to get him
Get
one.
like 30% off right
Okay.
I really appreciate that, man. I got to get my check, so I get paid on the 8th.
now. All right, mama. Have a good morning.
You too. Bye-bye.
She didn't think I was going to give it to her, did she?
I thought you were.
Hell no.
You set it up like, hey, mama, you know what? You had this bad incident happen.
Nah, I'm nice. I got 4 kids. I had to spend Christmas for them 4 kids. I'm broke. Tell them why you mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you need to vent, you can call us right now. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
It's a mad rapper. Good morning, yo, for real. I'm gonna tell you why I'm mad. For real, man. Hey, yo, my girl keep coming home smelling like Polo Cologne. So, like, that ain't for girls. Like, I know something's going on, for real. Like, I'm heated about that. And now I need y'all to tell me why y'all mad. Why you mad? On The Breakfast Club, for real.
Yeah, I've been with my man for like 3 years now, and this motherfucker did not give me my damn ring.
Wait. Is this a female or male?
I don't know. What the yeah.
So you wanted a ring. It's been 3 years.
Hell yeah, I want my ring.
So you are a male?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Envy, he's gay,
I couldn't tell
clearly.
from the voice. That's why I was asking. He could have been a raspy girl. All right. So he ain't give you a ring, girl? Homie?
No. He didn't give me my damn ring, and I'm mad about that. We've been together for 3 years. I'm a bomb-ass bitch, you know what I'm saying?
Well, hold on. So what's his reason when you said I want a ring? What did he say?
Well, the deal was, after 2 years, he said he would go ahead and give me the ring around Christmas or my birthday, which is the same time, just like you. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, look, we'll do it around Christmas time. I'm expecting that. Let's do it. It didn't happen, and now I'm upset about it. So I'm wondering where it is.
Maybe he's saving up his money, or maybe he didn't want to give it to you as a present on the holiday because then if things don't work out, you get to keep it. He's waiting till after the holiday to give it to you. That way, if it doesn't work out, he could take the ring back.
Well, what I was thinking was he might be trying to wait for my birthday because it's still another week, so I'm trying not to get
Oh,
Say it's
okay.
not your birthday
Oh, you
now.
over here beefing. It hasn't even been your
But
birthday.
if he don't, like you said,
I'm trying not to get too upset.
That's
but
right.
Look, Christmas, you know, that's the big time. You want your big rock. You
That's
know?
Well, no. But then we got to say something for your birthday.
Well, you know, that's what I said. Maybe he's trying to save off. You know, maybe he caught the sale around Christmas and trying to hold off on my birthday. So
Well, don't be over there acting all bitchy. You might not get nothing then.
That's true.
I'm hoping he ain't even listening to this. He hopefully is asleep, okay?
All right, well, you a bomb-ass bitch. You know what you need to do? You need to go over there and wake him up the right way, and maybe you get that ring sooner. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Envy. Okay.
Thank you. I'm not relationship advice. Black Dr. Phil this morning.
There
Thank
you go.
Envy, what would you have done if you were him?
I'd have woke my boo up this morning the right way. You have a happy new year.
You too.
All right. At first, the voice did sound a little feminine.
What he said 1,000 times, I'm a guy.
I
I'm
didn't
a
know.
guy.
I just wanted to make sure.
Hold on, let me get this clear.
I just want to get it clear. All right. Well,
Explain what a guy is.
Tell him why you're mad. Explain what's the definition of a guy. Tell him why you're mad. 800-585-1051. If you're upset, you can call us anytime. Now, Yeezy.
Yes.
We got rumors coming up?
Would you rather hear the good, fun, nice hookups that happen over the holidays, or do you want to hear about beef first?
All of the above.
Come on, pick
All right,
one.
Beef.
All right, we'll talk about who's been beefing via Twitter, via Instagram, and I'll give you an update on that. Delonte West versus LeBron. What's he so mad about?
Okay. All that when we come back. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning. Jumpman. Back to the new year. Happy New Year. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are The Breakfast Club. Since we're talking about Jumpman, let's talk about beefs with Jordan.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, we were all excited for some new Kanye music over the holiday. I saw Kim Kardashian posted that some music was coming soon. And he did put out a song. It's called Facts. basically he's dissing Nike in a song, and he's talking about Jordan, and he's playing on the whole Jumpman thing. Now, Michael Jordan's son, Marcus Jordan, posted on Twitter, Yeezy just jumped over Jumpman. LOL, I needed a good laugh to start my 2016. Check out what Kanye had to say in this song.
Yeezy, just jumped over Jumpman. Yeezy, I feel so accomplished. I done talked a lot of this shit, but I just did the numbers. Herzog and Adidas, man, you know they love it. If Nike ain't had Drizzy, man, they wouldn't have nothing. Woo! If Nike ain't had Dossie, man, they wouldn't have nothing. Woo! But I'm all for the family, tell them get your money. Yeezy, they line up for days. Nike out here bad, they can't get this shit away.
All right, now slow down, Kanye. I love the sneakers. I actually don't even own a pair of Kanye's. I actually love the sneakers, but jumping over Jordan, they only produce, I think, 5,000.
So that's why a lot of people don't own those sneakers, right?
Of Yeezys. I mean, only 5,000. I think the Serena Williams boot that I think nobody owns, I think Nike did more than 5,000 of those boots.
Right, it's hard to get.
Yeah, so.
All right, let's slow down with all that.
But I do love the sneakers, but you ain't jumping over Jordan now.
All right, since you said you wanted to hear all of the beefs that were going on over the holidays first, Delonte West was actually taking some shots at LeBron. I don't know if you saw this on Instagram.
He went too far. He goes too far.
What happened between the two of them? Because he told them, take my name out your mouth. It's all fun and games until somebody gets hurt. And then he kind of referenced himself as LeBron's dad. I don't know. If you have Revolt TV, you can actually see the post that he posted. Whose dad was better, Curry or LeBron's?
Yeah, he went too far. Now, LeBron owes him 5 minutes.
But what was this even about?
You know, it all started when they believed that he was smashing LeBron's mom.
I know that, but right now, because recently he did an interview, he even said that LeBron supported him during his final season.
Right, and everything was nice. Just 2 weeks ago, they posted a picture of LeBron, him and LeBron. It was like, throwback, I miss my team or something like that. He just went totally left. Well, they say he's bipolar.
Oh, okay.
They say he's a little crazy.
I didn't know something happened. Wasn't aware of it, because he was even saying that LeBron, supported him so much. He said, I don't know what would have happened if I left in the condition I was in prior. It's a testament to the type of person he is. He talked about all of this, and then next thing you know,
he's not doing too well. He's trying to get on a team overseas. He's trying to play overseas. He's in the D League. Like, LeBron, he owes LeBron 5 minutes, though. You talk about my mom, she owe me 5 minutes.
Okay, and then let's discuss Chris Brown. Now, there's a lot to talk about with Chris Brown, but he also posted, because it's a new year, everybo's saying new year, new me.
Right.
He said he's cutting his friends off this year, some of them. He said, keeping my circle small in 2016. I'm done taking the care of grown-ass men. I'm going to be hella rich after all the lawsuits I file from these crazy individuals who keep lying on my name. Happy New Year. Time for some of us to grow the F up.
Right.
So now he's trimming the fat.
That's good. He should have did that a long time ago.
Right. And a lot of people are making those New Year's resolutions. I have people that are going to the gym this morning. Everybody's back in the gym. People are like cutting people off.
Eating healthy.
Yeah, eating healthier, all of those things. So I know we all have our own New Year's resolution. I know you have yours, Envy.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna eat healthy. I'm not. I mean, there's nobody to cut off. I mean, my circle's pretty small.
Right.
But I just gonna eat healthier, and I'm gonna be a better person.
And Matt Barnes did one of those posts as well. He talked about all the mistakes. He said, success is what happens when you survive all of your mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
He said, thank God for 2016. 2015, hands down, was the worst year of my life. He said, I lost the woman I loved, the mother of my kids, my dog. I had to walk away from the only thing I wanted, my own family. They call that karma. He talked about being traded away from his team in a city that he loves. He said they call that business. Lied on by a pop star who's lucky I stuck to the script and didn't expose her lying ass. Funny thing about texts and pics is they don't lie. He's talking about Rihanna.
Mm-hmm.
And he just went ahead and talked about snitching and just all kinds of issues that he had this year. But
he got it off his chest.
He's saying, lesson learned. This is for all of you who had an effed up year.
Damn it, man. All right.
Sheesh. All right. Welcome 2016.
All right. Well, thank you for those rumors, Yee. And let me welcome our newest family members to the Breakfast Club, Streets 103.3 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Good morning to you guys out there. We're actually doing our annual day party, CIAA out in Charlotte,
So
right?
that's going to be really popping.
Yeah, shout out to them. 94.1 The Beat in Savannah, Georgia. Our newest family member, and Hot 99.1 in Albany. So good morning to all those people. I know Albany's hype right now, even though the Buffalo didn't make the playoffs, right? The Bills didn't make the playoffs. They just beat the Jets. you guys out there. All right, well, good morning to all you individual. When we come back, we got some front page news. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Hills, the weekend morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Let's get in some front page news. Start off with sports. Now, the Knicks beat the Hawks last night. Bulls beat the Raptors. Heat beat the Wizards. Blazers beat the Nuggets. And the Lakers beat the Suns. Now, what's the Warriors' records now? 30. They lost two? Who they lost the second one to? Steph Curry was hurt.
Sheesh.
Oh, okay. All right, in the NFL, the Bills beat the Jets, Eagles beat the Giants, Steelers beat the Browns, Dolphins beat the Pats, Saints beat the Falcons, Bengals beat the Ravens, the Texans beat the Jaguars, Colts beat the Titans, Redskins demolished the Cowboys, Lions beat the Bears, Broncos beat the Chargers, Seahawks beat the Cardinals, Panthers beat the Bucks, Chiefs beat the Raiders, 49ers beat the Rams, Vikings beat the Packers, and the playoffs start this Saturday. All right, now let's talk about Powerball, $400 million.
That's right. Nobody won on Saturday, so the jackpot on Wednesday will be $400 million. Ooh, that's going to be the largest jackpot since September 18th, 2013. We should all... I don't know if I would go in with you guys, because I feel like if we went in together, somebody would try to be greedy and say it was their ticket and not want to share it. I'm going to get my own.
You can trust me. Well, I have a method of buying tickets, right? I go to where all the old people are in certain areas, because I feel like all old people always win a lot. I don't know why. So I go to the old people, and then I go to the hood. So I try to get a little 10 from the hood, 10 tickets from the hood. Then I go to where like an old community, and I try to buy 10 from the old community.
What about that lottery winner that had to bail out her boyfriend yet again? She spent $21 million bailing him out.
She's a damn fool. She needs
Marie
to leave him in there. He must have some good D.
That's the third time she's bailed him out.
Goodness gracious.
Since March.
Now let's talk about...
It's time to move on and let that guy go. Let that be your New Year's resolution.
She can buy D.
Cut off some of that dead weight.
Yeah, well, let's talk about the Mexican man killed.
Yes, that was Gisela Mota. She was sworn into the office as mayor of a small city. It's called Temixco. And a day later, less than 24 hours later, she was dead. She was a victim of drug-related violence. They have 1 out of 3 suspects behind bars detained right now. They're saying they got paid $29,000. That's 500,000 Mexican pesos to kill her. So it's some group it's a gang called Los Rojos, which means the Reds.
Shouldn't she have security?
I'm sure she did, but I think it's been difficult to avoid. They said more than 1,000 public municipal servants have been killed since 2006.
Her security sucks. I mean, you're the mayor. You should have security. Can you see them killing any other mayor in the U.S.? Like, you should have some real tight security.
Anyone can get killed.
I guess you're right. All right. Well, that's front page news. Now, when we come back, let's talk New Year's resolutions. 800-585-1051. What are you doing this year?
For Marie Holmes, who won that $188 million Powerball prize that's been billing her boyfriend out of jail 3 times since then, and she spent $21 million. I know what your New Year's resolution should be.
What, maybe leave his ass in jail?
Cut that bitch off.
Absolutely. What are your New Year's resolutions? What are you cutting off? Who are you cutting off?
Chris Brown made his on Instagram. He said he's going to get rid of some of those people, those grown-ass men around him that don't take care of themselves.
Right. So what is your New Year's resolutions? Phone lines are wide open. 800-585-1051. Who are you cutting off? Call us up right now. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. Taking your calls, 800-585-1051. Shout to Charlamagne. He's out today. He will be back tomorrow. And let me shout out our newest family members that joined the Breakfast Club. Shout to Streets 103.3 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Shout to 94.1 The Beat in Savannah, Georgia. And shout to Hot 99.1 in Albany, New York. Now, they've been hitting me on Instagram saying that they're Giants fans, that they're not Buffalo Bills fans. So, all right, then you're cool with me. So, shout to Hot 99.1 in Albany, New York. All right. Now, we're talking New Year's resolutions. Everybody makes them all the time. You know, sometimes you got to cut some people off for the new year. What are your New Year's resolutions? Yee, what are yours?
Everything is just about being more positive about everything in life. I want to make sure I spend more time doing charity. I know I do a lot of charity stuff already, but I would want to really focus on that this year and more on being an entrepreneur as well. I have a lot of things in the works that I want to make sure I step up and complete.
Okay. Myself, first I got to eat healthier. I'm that person.
I thought you were pretty healthy already.
I was doing well, but I fell off a lot with a lot of fried food, fast food, because I'm always on the run and I hate doing it.
I'm not gonna lie, I ate a really poorly over this holiday season. I had a lot of bread and starchy stuff.
Yeah, me too. So I'm gonna get back in the gym, back to boxing like I should. I also want to invest a lot more. I do invest a lot, but I really want my investments to make more than my salary and all my other jobs. So I'm really gonna do more investment, and I'm gonna talk to more kids. I talked to some kids in Paterson, New Jersey over the holidays, and we did a pizza party. We brought them soda, shout to Top Pop, shout to Civilized Nation. We brought them sneakers, and it was so fulfilling because these kids really didn't have parents. They didn't have a father figure, and they listened to the radio every morning. And for me to come down there and talk to them and give them the sneakers and do the pizza party, it was amazing. And we do a lot of that. A lot of time we go to these group homes and we just give kids sneakers, but I want to do more of that.
Right.
And I'm going to post more of that because at one time I wasn't posting it, and I'm going to post more on my social media.
Sometimes you feel bad posting stuff you're doing because you don't want to make it seem like you're doing it to brag or look what I did. But it is nice because it does encourage other people to do great things
so I'm
also.
Definitely going to do that as well. And I'm going to stop being as emotional. That's what I'm going to do.
Good luck with that one. We get our period at the same time. I don't know how you're going to help.
You're supposed to be confident in me. Say yes.
I'm not confident about that one. You're very... Hey, and there's nothing wrong with being emotional. I don't know why, guys.
I don't want to be emotional no more.
You just did.
Oh. Well, I'm going to try to calm down and try to, instead of react, think and then do it responsibly.
All right. We're going to lower your levels of estrogen.
And nice. Shut up. All right. Well, let's go to the phone lines. We're talking New Year's resolutions. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
It's just Erica.
Erica, what's your New Year's resolutions, mama?
My New Year's resolution is to cut off people that don't know how to worry about themselves.
Like who? Who you cutting off?
Like,
say some names.
I ain't saying no names now.
Now, come on, you got to say their names. If you cutting them off, you got to call them.
Well, now, you don't have to say their names, but go ahead and tell us what happened.
You know, people, it's just like they always be like, oh, why is she doing this and why they doing that? It's like, why is your credit score 380 and why are you worried about me?
Ooh, 380, that's low.
Yeah, 380 pretty low now. You shouldn't be hanging around with people that has a 380 credit score.
Like, leave me alone. I'm doing me. I'm fine. My bills paid, my tank full. Don't worry about me.
There you go.
Hello, it's hard to cut off family members, though.
This is Nick Jones. How are you?
Nick Jones, good morning.
Nick Jonas, what's good?
Nick Jones. Nick Jones.
Okay.
What's your New Year's resolutions, man?
My New Year's resolution is just to be an inspiration. There's so much negativity and pessimism out here that I just want to inspire someone any way that I can.
Well, inspire us right now. Come on.
Well, went to the gym this morning. About to go home, take a shower, get ready, and head to work.
That's inspiration right there.
So be healthy, man.
All right, that's good.
Hello, who's this?
Yes, this is Twana, a.k.a. Pineapple from Far Rockaway.
Twana, a.k.a. Pineapple from Far Rockaway, Queens.
Why they call you Pineapple, girl?
Because I'm Caribbean mix, and I'm getting tired of being called a coconut. So
okay. I feel you. Okay.
I thought you were going to say because you taste sweet. Okay. We ain't going to call you no coconut. Go ahead. What's your New Year's resolution?
Well, my resolution is to stay away from these ratchet Southside and Far Rockaway people that don't mean me no good. And they need to stay off my jack, like for real. And stop eating up my food in my crib and stealing.
Oh, man. You let people in your house and they steal from you?
Not anymore. They out now.
They scammers?
Yeah. Squatters, scammers, hoochie mamas, pimp wannabes, wannabe gangbangers. And they not from Cali.
That sounds like Far Rockaway.
Yeah, let's get your circle a little tighter.
Yeah. All right, Pineapple.
All right.
Ow.
Hello, who's this?
This is Sabrina. How y'all doing?
Sabrina, good morning. I hear your baby in the back.
That's right. He's showing out this morning.
All right. What's your New Year's resolutions, mama?
My New Year's resolution is the wise words of Taraji P. Henson. I'm not giving up my cooch to these raggy ass niggas.
Ooh, okay.
That's your New Year's resolution?
I see she got a new boo. You seen that?
Yeah, but you know she's poking that mess because she don't want us to really think that's something.
Wait a minute. Out of all the things you could do, eat healthy, be smarter, be stronger, be more spiritual.
She ain't giving her coochie up to nobody. That is being more spiritual.
I said those lies years before. Everybody know those are lies. I ate lots of Burger King, McDonald's, Popeyes. I lied. I might have got the low-calorie burger, but I lied. So,
all right.
At the end of the day, I ain't telling no more lies.
Okay, so you really gonna keep your coochie tight?
Only for broke niggas, she said. But if you rich, you got a chance.
You might got a chance. We might talk about something.
Goodness gracious.
Sit down, talk about, baby. You got to pay to play.
Goodness gracious. All right, 800-585-1051. What are your New Year's resolutions? Call us right now. It's the Breakfast Club. DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now we're talking New Year's resolutions. Do you have any? I know for myself, mine, I want to eat healthier. I want to be a nicer person. I don't know how that's going to work out.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I'm kind of emotional.
You're very emotional.
But I've been working on it. I've been working on it. It didn't go too well Christmas, but I've been working on being nicer and praying more. What about you, Yee?
Well, I decided to be more positive. You know, it's really difficult when you're surrounded by negativity a lot. You look online, everybody loves to talk about bad things that are happening. People love to leave rude, mean comments all the time. I'm only going to do things and write things if it's positive.
Okay. I don't know about all that. If somebody snaps at me, I'm going to snap back
Well,
at
yes,
them.
you do snap back. And hey, you can suspend that if somebody snaps at you and you have to respond in defense of yourself.
If you go at me on IG, I'm coming back at you.
I've seen it.
Times 10, and then I block you, so you can't even.
I think you should just delete it and block it from now on.
All right. Hello, who's this?
Yo, this Troy, man. Straight out of Louisiana, you hear me?
Hey, what up, bro? Oh, wait, let me get my accent. What up, brother? Did I say that right?
What's up, love? No, love, you ain't said it right, but it's all good, though.
What's your New Year's resolutions, bro?
Man, my New Year resolution is to be a greater man of God, man.
There you go.
I just got ordained, you heard me, as a minister, you heard me, and I just graduated too, like 2 weeks apart. I got my doctor's degree.
Congratulations.
Yeah, all is well, all is well. So, you know, that's my New Year's resolution, be a greater man of God, and follow behind that, I'll be a head one husband, you know, so.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, bust us a prayer right now, Wody.
Huh?
I said, give us a prayer right now, Wody.
Okay, Father God, I just want to thank you for this A1 talk show. Father God, prosperity, increase, overflow, and favor, Father God, for these A1 DJs, Lord God, and over the airways for anybody who wants to hear me, Father God, let this be a great morning to start off the new year's, Father, a new mind frame, a new mindset, better monies, better relationships, and I cancel any contracts to the enemy, and that's going to start 2016 in a greater way. In Jesus' name I pray, amen.
There you go. You didn't expect that, did you?
No, it did not.
I didn't either. He said, make sure we got A1 show. He said, make sure we got some monies.
I appreciate that.
And make sure we positive. All right. I got the message. Hello, who's this?
Oh, hi, this is Kayla.
What's up, Mom? What's your New Year's resolutions?
I need to get this attitude together. No more fighting people anymore.
There you go.
How many people do you fight?
Well, this year that just passed, I got into an altercation on the road. Some girl cut me off. She was like,
road rage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I threw a cup of soda in her car.
Oh, my gosh.
I kept it pushing, but it would have been a fight if I stayed. And then just on New Year's Eve, I got into a fight with a hooker.
Oh, my gosh.
Why are you hanging out?
No, it's not that I was hanging out. You know, I don't do a lot of that Facebook stuff. So she was talking a lot of mess. I told her to come see me. She came and saw me.
Wow.
And then
Keeping it real goes wrong.
Yeah, what changed everything for me was when I actually felt like I could hurt her. Like, I don't have any control. So when I, stomped her in the face, I was like, I can't fight no more.
You stomped her in the face? I'm calling the police on you right now. What's your name again?
No, she's going to do better this year. She's going to control her temper more and not fight all the time.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Yeah.
I'll be 21. So I can't be fighting.
All right.
Yeah, no more of that. You
All
never
right,
know.
Mama.
Somebody might pull out a gun one day.
Goodness gracious. Hello, who's this?
Yo, what up? It's Snack Man. Happy birthday, Angela.
Hey, thank you, Snack Man. Let me hear a birthday joke.
Let me tell the people who Stackman is. Stackman is the comedian who says he's funny. He calls all the time, but he doesn't seem to be that funny.
All right. Why doesn't Santa Claus have any children?
Why?
Why?
Because he only comes once a year, and besides, it's down a chimney.
Oh, that one was kind of cute. That one was kind of cute.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you, Snack Man.
All right. Well, hopefully you stick with your New Year's resolutions out there. Make sure you eat healthier. If you're going to the gym, stay in the gym. You need to pray more. You need to take care of your kids out there better.
I think today's going to be the biggest gym day of the year. This is the day everybody goes back.
Donkey today, Charlamagne is not here, so we're going to open up the phone lines and let you give Donkey to whoever you want. 800-585-1051. Maybe you want to give Donkey to the Giants because they played like ish this whole season. Maybe you want to give Donkey today to your mama, your baby daddy, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. It doesn't matter who it is. 800-585-1051. Maybe you want to give Donkey to Charlamagne because he didn't come to work today. Whoever you want to give Donkey today to, call us right now. Now, we got rumors coming up?
Well, we'll talk about Chris Brown and what happened. A woman accused him of punching her in the face, and there's been some back and forth. So we'll give you the update on that. Also, Bill Cosby charged. We'll tell you what he's been charged with and what people's reactions have been.
All right. All that and more. Keep it locked. It's The Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Hey, you. What's up? It is Angela Yee. It's The Breakfast Club. DJ Envy and Charlamagne the God. Everybody, welcome back from your holiday vacations if you had off. Now we're doing Rumor Report. We are going to talk Bill Cosby.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Bill Cosby has been charged for the assault of Andrea Constant. And they are also saying that Bill Cosby's wife, Camille, has to testify in a civil case that was filed against him by 7 women who they say that he defamed them. So that is about to go down. Now, Camille is going to likely face questions about her knowledge of her husband's treatment of women throughout the course of their relationship. The women involved in the case have also requested that Bill Cosby has to testify as well. So all 7 of them are saying that he assaulted them sexually. They publicly accused him and that he responded by calling them liars. The statute of limitations for claims of sexual assault has passed, so they are suing for defamation. Now, he has denied these allegations. He's countersued, and he says the women are defaming them. He is currently out on a $1 million bail. And, you know, a lot of people are weighing in. Some people feel like this is awful. Why are they doing this to him? It's all a conspiracy. Some people are saying we have to separate his fictional characters from his alleged sexual assaults.
Well, I wonder if they have enough evidence, because they said they had to file this before January 1st. If not, they wouldn't be able to file it. So they filed it basically on the last day. And I wonder if they really have enough evidence, or they're really just putting this man through the trials and tribulations.
Well, his lawyer, Monique Presley, spoke with NBC Today. She said that she's confident Bill Cosby would be exonerated. She said that he never admitted to criminal wrongdoing. She said if you look at the deposition, you will see that there is no admission of criminal wrongdoing with respect to Mr. Cosby. His next appearance in court is going to be January 14th. Now, Lark Voorhees from Saved by the Bell, Lisa Turtle, actually posted something. And she said, the man you admired, Dr. Huxtable, was a scripted imaginary character. Remember, Bill Cosby is not actually Dr. Huxtable.
Right.
And for us African Americans to blame race is unimaginary and unacceptable. It is no longer 2015. This monster admitted in a sworn deposition to drugging multiple women with Quaaludes and alcohol with the intentions of raping these innocent women. People are blaming NBC, race, and politics. We need to start blaming Bill Cosby himself for his reprehensible and disgusting actions. So those are both sides of it. And I know a lot of people I saw were saying that, why did these women wait till now to bring this up? But Andrea Constant, the woman who is doing this also, is suing him for defamation. She actually had these claims back in November of 2002. So it's not a new case. It's something that for her was 13 years old. And, so just follow the timeline, because it's not like these things are just now being brought up. But we don't know if he's guilty. We don't know if he's innocent. But these women are not all just now coming forward in a.
Well, the one lady that they're actually basing this charge on, the reason he was arrested, she settled out of court already, right? She got a huge settlement already.
She did settle with him.
So right. I don't even know how she could possibly get on the stand, because she took the money already. So they probably
she settled with him back in November 2006. But I think that she's suing for defamation because of the claims that she was lying.
I feel bad because his legacy is done. I mean, the Cosby Show was an amazing show, but if he did rape these women, give them Quaaludes, and sexually assault them, I mean, even though he's 89 years old, he should go to jail.
All right, now let's discuss Chris Brown. Now, there was a woman, Lizianne Gutierrez, and she's saying that Chris Brown punched her in the face. Chris Brown is upset. He's tired of being a nice guy. He's saying that he's going to start suing these people. And allegedly, he's going to sue her first and foremost. He's filing a lawsuit against her, allegedly. Now, she did file a police report, and she made statements to others about the alleged incident. Here is how Chris Brown responded.
Obviously, somebody is looking to get a check or start some shit. I don't know this old looking bitch. This bitch is old, like dusty. Look at her in the Jason Derulo video. Like, she came to Vegas. She probably came to my room. It was too ugly to get in.
Now, they do have video of her outside of Jason Derulo's tour bus. I guess he was partying with some of her friends. They wouldn't let her on. So
she is kind of ugly. She's kind of masculine.
She was saying some things like that Jason Derulo made her friends do some nasty things, that the girls left the parties crying because of his requests. And he's saying that she just wants a pay date. Now, here's how she responded to his accusations.
He do a video saying that I'm ugly, that I'm a bitch, that I'm this, that I'm that. He seems like out of control in the video. And another thing, he said that I'm not the type of the girl that go into his party. So unfortunately, I was in your party. I didn't beg to go to your party. I was invited by your friends.
So she's saying you're calling me ugly, but your friends did invite me. And here's what else she had to say.
People say they're going to kill me, that they're going to do this with me, that they're waiting for me outside of my house. I am scared. If you see this video, Chris Brown, please just tell your fans they want to talk about me. Go for it. But leave my son alone. Try to be real. Try to be a real man. It's way more important to be beautiful inside than outside.
Well, she's ugly inside and outside, in my opinion. I mean, it gets to a point where you got to leave Chris Brown alone. I honestly don't think Chris Brown has done anything. This girl, I think she's done it on a couple of different times.
Right, and there were
allegedly.
also witnesses that said nothing like that happened. They're saying that she actually brought her phone in.
Yeah, there was
she
girls
snuck
that
her,
said it
She
didn't
snuck
happen,
her
yeah.
phone in and was trying to take pictures, and that's when they made her leave, and they wouldn't let her back in. All right, and that is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Yeah, absolutely, positively sue her ass, Chris Brown. Now, when we come back, Donkey of the Day. Now, Charlamagne is not here. He took an extra day. But we're going to open up the phone lines and allow you to give somebody Donkey of the Day. 800-585-1051. Whoever you want to give Donkey of the Day to, call us up right now. Your mama, your baby daddy, your daddy, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, cousin, family member, co-worker, your boss, whoever it is. 800-585-1051. Phone lines are wide open. All you got to do is tell us who you want to give Donkey of the Day to and why. We'll put you on the air next. All right, it's The Breakfast Club. Come on.
Charlamagne, say the gang, donkey of the day, man.
You are a donkey. It's time for Donkey of the Day.
Donkey of the Day does not discriminate. I might not have the song of the day, but I got the donkey of the day.
So if you ever feel I need to be a donkey, man, hit it with the hero.
Yes, The Breakfast Club, bitches. Who's Donkey of the Day today?
That's right, Charlamagne isn't here, so we're opening up the phone lines, allowing you to give anybody Donkey of the Day you want. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Hello, this is Ashley.
Ashley, who you want to give Donkey of the Day to?
I want to give Donkey Day to Charlamagne for not coming to work today.
Ain't that some bull-ish?
I know. I didn't know we had another day. We already just had all these days off.
I had to come back to work today. I ain't want to, but I sure had to come so I got to pay my bills.
That's right.
That's right.
I feel you.
Thank you, Mama. Hello, who's this?
Hi, good morning. This is Simone.
Hey, Mom, who you want to give Donkey of the Day to?
Oh, Donkey of the Day. Can I give it to somebody at my job? She is ratchet, and she's a fat such and such, and she needs to get her hair done in her life.
What's her name? Say her name, though.
I got to give her name.
Say her name, though.
No, she don't got to say her name. She work with her.
Say her name.
Don't let Envy set you up for that. What she be doing to you that you don't like her, though?
She's just a hater. I've been here 7 years, and the whole 7 years she's been a hater, and you should see her. She looks like SpongeBob.
Where you work at?
SpongeBob.
Where you work at?
I work at Teaneck Nursing Center. Shout out. So everybody listening know who I'm talking about.
Oh,
the
man.
most ratchet chick in the world.
The fat girl that's nasty, ratchet, and she smells.
Envy trying to make people lose jobs today.
Yes.
Thank
no, it's good. We on the low right now.
Okay, all right,
Good
good.
luck.
We just keep it low.
She gonna beat your ass at lunchtime.
Can I give? Yes, she can't do that. Please. Can I give my New Year's resolution while I'm on the phone?
You want that? You want to do that too? Go ahead.
Yeah, why not?
Go ahead.
My New Year's resolution is to have better days and to be more invested in my business. That's it.
How you gonna say better day, but then say this girl is ratchet and smells?
I'm having better days. She's not having better days. She's ratchet.
Thank you, Mama.
All right, Donkey of the Day to her.
Hello, who's this?
This is Lisa calling from Cali.
Hey, who you want to give Donkey of the Day to, Mama?
Actually, I want to give Donkey of the Day to iTunes, Pandora, all the music people that have taken away my radio app. I'm just not happy about that.
They took
They're
it
like a
away. What
monopoly.
you mean they took it away?
Well, like I had the radio app. I've had it for years, and for a couple of years now, and we're paying like $14 a month for every single song that we could ever get. And like I didn't want to switch over to iTunes, and now I have to switch over to iTunes or iMusic, whatever you call it, or Pandora, which really sucks. But
yeah, all right. Well, just
they totally get Donkey of the Day.
Download the iHeartRadio app. It's a good app.
Yeah, actually, I'm listeling to you guys on there.
There
I
you
kind of
go.
don't like. I like it, but yeah, it's all right.
Hey, you like it. That's all that matters.
Pay our bills. Shut up. Hello, who's this?
Hey, yo, it's Mellow Star. Good morning, Breakfast Club. How you doing?
What's up, man? Who you want to give Donkey of the Day to?
Man, I want to give Donkey of the Day to two people, yeah.
Go ahead.
Atlanta. So the first person I want to give Donkey of the Day to is Matt Ryan. He disgusts me.
Who's Matt
And then-
Ryan?
He's the quarterback of the Falcons.
Okay.
And then I want to give Donkey of the Day to a police officer that's going to break the law trying to enforce one.
What happened? Tell us what happened now.
Oh, man.
It hasn't happened yet, but I'm sure it's gonna happen.
How you gonna give a donkey of the day in advance?
Oh man, you just put it out there. You know what's gonna happen. So
now you just put it on yourself.
It's gonna happen. He's gonna break the law, trying to enforce one.
Okay, I'll take it. All right, bro.
And I'm gonna give both of them donkey of the day.
All right, thank you.
All right, appreciate it, bro.
Now, is anybody you want to give donkey of the day to?
No, I don't think I have a donkey of the day to give. Just to our co-host for not coming in on a Monday after 2 weeks off.
I know, right? Who you think he is? Beyonce or something? All right. Well, that's donkey of the day. When we come back, we have to talk Bill Cosby.
Have to.
All right. Now, Bill Cosby, he's out on bail right now.
Yes, he's been charged for the assault of Andrea Constant, and we'll give you the whole timeline of everything that happened.
All right, well, we're going to talk about Bill Cosby when we come back, and we want your thoughts. What are your concerns? What do you think?
Some people are furious that he's being charged.
800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning. 2016, too. We now going to stop Sean Paul.
Sean Paul.
Goodness gracious, boy. All right, we got to find another reggae joint to play besides Sean Paul. Give me the light. Something other than Give Me the Light. Any other reggae song, Give Me the Light. Cranium, yeah, well, Cranium too. Any other reggae song. We could play Murder, She Wrote. Murder.
A throwback.
But, all right, anyway. Morning, everybody. It's the Breakfast Club. 2016, Happy New Year. Charlamagne is out. He took an extra day. Now, we're talking Bill Cosby now. Over the holiday, Bill Cosby was arrested.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's out on $1 million bail. He's being charged. It's his first criminal charges. Mm-hmm. And that is for the incident, the alleged incident with Andrea Constant from Temple University.
Now, what are your thoughts on Bill Cosby? You're a female. What do you think?
I mean, you know what? Here's the issue is that I think a lot has been circulating. That's why comedians were making jokes. That's why it all came back up now. It kind of was in the industry a thing where they're like, oh, Bill Cosby would drug these women.
Hannibal Buress.
Yeah, Hannibal Buress made that joke and it ignited a whole firestorm. And there's over 55 women who have accused him.
Right.
And even if just one of them is telling the truth, that still was a crime.
I get that, but you know.
But I don't know until this whole thing plays out. And I think it would be interesting to hear what he has to say and what his actual response will be.
My problem is they're killing his legacy right now, not knowing if he's guilty or not guilty. I don't know who these women are coming up and saying that he raped him or sexually assaulted him.
Killing him financially.
He don't care. He got enough bread. But the thing is his legacy. You talk about somebody that created a positive family African-American show and they're killing a legacy. They don't know if this man is guilty or not guilty. We don't know if these women are telling the truth or not. And we already pretty much are accusing this guy and saying he's guilty before he even went to court.
And he is denying it. He's denying all of the criminal and civil allegations.
Right.
And he's actually suing some of his accusers for defamation.
He should. But if he is guilty, if he raped one girl, gave one girl a Quaalude and sexually assaulted her, he should go to jail.
I do believe he admitted to giving Quaaludes in his deposition, though. So we know that happened.
Well, we got to see what happens. There's so many stories coming out and so many, this person said this and he said that. Let's let it go to court and let's see what happens. But you can't crucify this man and he's not found guilty. I mean, from all the schools to all the charity works that he do. And I'm not going to say I love Bill Cosby. Some of these things that he said about the urban community, I really don't love. But, I mean, I was raised on his show. You know, I was raised on some of the positive things. And I would hate to see that legacy killed over something that we don't even know for sure. So let's go to the phone lines. 800-585-1051. Hello, who's this?
Media out of Boston. What's good, MV? Happy birthday, Yee.
Thank you.
What's up, bro? We're talking Bill Cosby. What do you think, man? What are your thoughts?
Bill Cosby's innocent, man. These women out here slandering him. He's old. He's a dynasty by himself, man. I think Bill Cosby's honestly innocent. And I challenge the people to educate themselves. Go on allhiphop.com. They ran a nice piece this weekend where you can see that these women are lying. They've been caught in lies in their interview. And these journalists, they just allow them to keep coming on. Bill Cosby's innocent, man.
So in your opinion, these 50 women all made this up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I believe that Bill Cosby's innocent and not one of them women have a case.
Hello, who's this?
This is Kay from 757.
Kay from 757. What's up, mama?
Not much. What's up with you guys?
We're talking Bill Cosby this morning. What are your thoughts on Bill Cosby?
I feel that everybody's so quick to jump to conclusions because right now these are all allegations. He got one charge, but, you know, like this stuff happened over 20, 30, 40, 50 years ago. There's over 50-plus women, and you're telling me not one of these women came up, like, before this time? You know? Like,
well, no, these women did come up before this. A lot of them have.
A lot of them have, like, in 2004, and this is stuff that he's been handling, but none of them came up, like, right away, you know?
Maybe
like,
bring charges.
Well, I think what happened with Andrea Constant, the one woman who he's being charged for also, she ended up settling, but she did have she did have 15 women that were ready to testify at the time, and then she said, no, 13 women, and
but
they didn't have to testify because she settled.
This is my thing with that, and I don't know if Bill Cosby's guilty or if he's not guilty, which makes it hard to believe is if my daughter was raped or something happened to my daughter, money couldn't make me not press charges on the individual. I would be, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm a female too, and I understand like the whole rape situation, but like it's just like if you listen to his lawyers and them speak about the like the incidents and all this, like he's got people. These are sexual assault cases. Like sexual assault is so easy. Like you can get sexual assault charged and saying something a woman don't like. You know, like this stuff, and he's had women like they'll come out and they say that he's drugged them, but after they claimed he drugged them, they were still having consensual sexual relations with him. Like one of the cases, they said they had a lady fly out after the fact. Like, she was still flying out to wherever he was to continue to be drugged and said that she was being brainwashed by him. Like, come on, really?
All right.
Like, does that really
Right. I mean, there's a lot of different instances with these more than 50 women, so not everybody's the same, but there's definitely some, you know, that are a little shaky, and there's some that seem like it could be true.
Yeah, well, this is a hard one, because like you said, there's some of them sound so shaky, but if it is true, the man should definitely serve his time, but I mean, you're killing his legacy, and we don't know what's going on. We don't know if he's guilty or not guilty. We don't know who's telling the truth or who's not telling the truth, but it seems like we're ruining his life before we find out.
Hey, man, I just feel like, man, as far as Bill Cosby, man, like seeing him in the mug shots, he look real old, man. And, like, it's sad to see him like that. All the accusations against him, like, could be right, could be wrong, but it don't change the things he did through his lifetime, you know? Us as men, me, myself included, now, I mean, we lie to these females when they drinking. Now, I mean, maybe them Quaaludes or whatever the case may be, whatever he put in them drinks, may have gave it a little bit more incentive, I mean, for him to get the draws, but it don't change the things he did, man.
Like, it don't change the things that he did, but if he did give them women Quaaludes and they didn't know and he was raping them, that's foul, regardless of how old he is.
That is definitely foul. That is definitely foul. But like I said, us as men, we do a lot of things to get them draws, man. And like
I don't know
like
what you do to get
Okay, yeah, you can't.
I don't know about Quaaludes and raping them.
How about just have sex with women that want to have sex with you?
Hey, excuse me, I'm in a very stable relationship. Now, I mean,
Right.
like I said, in the past, I've lied. And I mean, like, I haven't done anything crazy.
You never drugged anybody, right?
No,
it's different than drugging and raping.
Hell no.
Have a good
Just checking.
You too, man.
This guy right here. 800-585-1051. We're talking Bill Cosby. We're taking your calls. What are your thoughts? It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Tory Lane, say it. Morning, everybody. It's DJ MV, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Now, we're asking your thoughts on Bill Cosby. Now, give him an update of what's going on with Bill Cosby.
Well, Bill Cosby has been charged with aggravated indecent assault, and that is by Andrea Constant, the woman. She was the director of operations for Temple's women's basketball team back in November 2002. She first had made these claims that he had groped her breast and placed her hand on his genitals.
Right.
Inappropriate touching, basically.
Okay.
Now, she did end up settling back in 2006. But none of the terms were disclosed, and there were 13 women who were ready to testify at that time. They did not end up having to testify. So now Bill Cosby does have to go to court. He's actually due back in court June 14th.
Right. And the only, you know,
January 14th, sorry.
What really bothers me about the Bill Cosby thing is you know, they destroyed this man's legacies like he was found guilty. And we don't know what happened. You know,
a lot of honors that he had were revoked from him.
I know the man been taken off the board for Temple University, which he's given so much back, and a lot of the stuff that he's done, his statue's been pulled down. He's been taking off so many different things. I mean, they pulled the Cosby Show off a bunch of different networks. And
so you feel like you feel like we should wait and see.
Absolutely.
Is he guilty? These places should stay by his side until
stand by his side until
you should
we
be
decide.
innocent until proven guilty.
And don't get it twisted. I don't like Bill Cosby as a man personally. Just some of the things that he's done said about our community and our youth, and just that he didn't support urban music, didn't support some of the trends. I didn't like that, but I don't think you should kill that man's legacy over not knowing if he's guilty or not guilty.
Well, this is the first time he is going to be facing criminal charges. So
Hello,
we'll
who's
see what
this?
happens.
Hi, this is Camila.
Hey, good morning, Mama.
I don't feel like Mr. Cosby is guilty just because all these women that claimed that they was raped, they went back for more. Like
I don't think all of the women did not go back for more.
Some of them did.
Okay.
And I just feel like, you went back for more. And if some of them claim they were drugged, how do you remember everything that happened day by day? Like, you mean the whole time you knew everything that happened, although you were drugged?
Well, I think sometimes when you're drugged, that you just don't have the capability of doing things. Doesn't mean you're not aware of anything that's going on. but you may want to like lift your arm or stop, and you're just very weak sometimes.
And then they go back. Well, some of them went back.
And there are some women that weren't raped at all. There were some women that managed to avoid it, like Beverly Johnson did her story, allegedly. She said she wasn't, but she got away. She got drugged, according to her account of what happened.
If it was me, I wouldn't go back for more. As soon as I knew I was aware of it, and once I'm home, I would have went to the police immediately. You couldn't pay me off for something like that.
But I will say this, a lot of women, and I don't know about this particular case, but a lot of times things happen to women, they're embarrassed and ashamed, and they feel like they put themselves in a situation. A lot of women don't come forward. More women don't come forward than do. So it is a difficult thing.
30 years later, you might as well don't come forward at all. If you're going to wait 30 years later.
They didn't all wait 30 years. Some of this came out at that time.
Hello, who's this?
Yo, this is Mark from Miami.
Mark, what's up? We're talking Bill Cosby this morning. What are your thoughts?
I think even though everything's showing that he did it, I don't think he should go to jail for it.
So if he did do it, you don't think he should go to jail if he's found guilty? If he says, yes, I did it, he shouldn't go to jail?
Nah, they should it's like putting a whale in the sea with sharks. They probably put him on house arrest forever. He ain't got that much longer.
No, if he did it, he got to go to jail. You still got to face your time. That's like committing a murder and not getting caught for 50 years and be like, all right, you caught me, I'm 90. You still
He's
gotta
old.
Go to jail.
You got to, yeah.
I guess, I got a point. Hey, I just give a shout out to my girl.
Yeah, give your shout out to your girl while we talk about Bill Cosby.
I want to give a shout out to my girl and happy anniversary, my girl Nicole. I love you forever.
That's sweet.
Yeah, take it easy.
All right, so what's the moral of the story, Yee?
Well, the moral of the story with this Bill Cosby case is he has not been tried and convicted yet, and we don't know if he will be. Maybe he's innocent, maybe he's guilty, but it's not up to us to pass judgment.
Absolutely not. Let that man live until he has his day in court. Now, Yee, we got rumors coming up.
You know what? Let's do some positivity. Let's talk about some hookups that went down over the holidays, some engagements, some babies born, and an alleged new couple.
Okay, all that and more. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Everybody, it's DJ MV Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. That was Jumpman. Now, welcome to our newest family members, Streets 103.3 in Charlotte, North Carolina. Good morning. What up to 94.1 The Beat in Savannah, Georgia. Good morning. And Hot 99.1 in Albany, New York, upstate. What's up? Good morning. All right, now don't forget in the mix. You get in the mix in the next 5 minutes. I'm gonna play the new Kanye joint if you haven't heard it. I don't know the name of it. It's called Facts. But he goes, Yeezy, Yeezy, Yeezy. Yeah,
you gonna get that on?
Yes, I'm gonna get that on.
He's going in on Nike.
Yep. And also the annual wrap-up. Shout to Skills and shout to Uncle Murder. They do an annual wrap-up. I'm gonna get on, so keep it locked. All right, but now let's get to the rumors. We're talking Jaden Smith.
Listen up.
This just in. All the gossip. The Rumor Report. Gossip. With Angela Yee.
It's the Rumor Report.
The Breakfast Club.
Well, Jaden Smith has been announced as the new face of Louis Vuitton. He's the newest face for the spring,
catch here.
summer 2016 campaign.
Tell him the catch.
What's the catch?
Go ahead, keep going.
It's the women's line?
Yes. Jaden Smith is the son.
Yes, he is the son.
And he's doing the women's line?
Well,
I'm
he's
confused.
breaking barriers.
Explain.
He wore a dress back in April. He wore a dress to prom. He wore that Batman costume to Kim and Kanye's wedding. And he's just expressing himself. So he just wears whatever he wants to wear.
But he shouldn't be doing the women's line. He should do the men's line. Like maybe make women's pieces. I don't know.
It's the women's collection. He's wearing pieces from the women's collection. As, you know.
So I'm confused. Explain it to me.
He got hired by Louis Vuitton. That's all we need to know.
But for the women's line?
That's what he's wearing. And yes, he's wearing stuff from the women's collection.
He'll have to debut heels.
I don't know about all that.
Bras.
It could be just Louis Vuitton in general. Maybe he's wearing stuff from both parts of the collection. I don't know.
I'm confused.
Just stay tuned, and the pictures are already available. If you have Revolt TV, you can actually see he's in some of the pictures with women also.
Yeah, he looked cool in the picture.
Yeah, he looks like he's living life.
But what else was next? Because if he's doing the women's line, he has to do everything. He has to do the makeup. He has to do the heels.
Who says he has to do everything?
He has to do the tights.
All right, now let's discuss.
I'm just asking.
Cam Newton. He welcomed a baby boy into the world. The baby was born Christmas Eve. And he tweeted out, "My longtime girlfriend and I were extremely blessed to have a son last week. Our family is excited. And thank you all for the well wishes. The baby's name is Chosen Sebastian Newton."
Was that the weekend that they lost the game? He had the baby? See, that's the reason why his head was focused on his child.
Well, he said he's been quiet about it. He didn't want it to be a distraction for the team, and he appreciates privacy in this joyous time.
All right.
All right, shout out to DJ Khaled. he just spent $3.8 million on a brand new waterfront mansion in Miami. Did you see the house?
I think everybody's seen the house or parts of it.
Beautiful. A 6,600 square foot mansion with an ocean facing pool, 45-foot boat dock, a jet ski lift, and all of that so we can watch Khaled jet ski on his Snapchat.
And Khaled's Snapchat is amazing.
That's that finger licking money too.
It entertains me. If you got to follow Khaled's Snapchat. It will entertain you if you're bored at work or you just need some inspiration. Follow him. He'll give you the key.
Shout out to Khaled. He buying mansions, jewelry, everything.
Jewelry, all that.
All right. The rumor is that Amber Rose and Drake are dating. Now, I first saw this on the Famous Instagram. He had put up that she was supposed to be at a party in L.A. He said she's not going to show up at the party. She's with Drake in Miami. Turns out she was with Drake in Miami. She posted some video at Champagne Poppy, #mother, how to be a bad bitch, 6 goddess, daddy AF, OVO. You know what AF stands for. So the two of them were also spotted having a private dinner in the city as well. I don't know if they're really dating, but
Drake likes everybody. Let's get this clear. Drake likes absolutely positively anybody with breasts and an ass. Female-wise.
Okay, I was going to say, anyone can get that nowadays. All right, and shout out to Keisha Knight Pulliam, a.k.a. Rudy Huxtable. She is engaged. She announced that she is now engaged.
Congratulations, Tigger.
Not to Tigger. Shut up. They're not dating anymore.
Really?
Are you being funny, Envy?
No, they're not.
No.
Shut up.
She's engaged to someone else.
They were just together.
That's the whole controversy of it. She still actually has their pictures together.
You're effing lying. Tigger just asked me to do a favor for him like a couple months ago.
Together.
No?
Okay, she is actually engaged to Ed Hartwell. If you don't know who that is, he's a former NFL player who was married to Lisa Wu from Real Housewives of Atlanta.
Well, you can do better, Tigger, then. I don't know.
Envy, come on.
Damn.
She tweeted, she put up on Instagram a picture of her and Ed Hartwell. If you ever vote, you can see it's not Big Tigger.
That's foul.
She said, happy to spend not only my new year, but my life with this guy. And she put her heart blessed beyond measure. So people were wondering the timeline of when did they start dating and when did her and Tigger break up.
Well, Tigger was a better catch for you then.
Tigger is blocking people right now on his Instagram and Twitter that have anything to say about it.
Word.
All right. Well, thank you, DJ MB, for... I
really didn't know that. I thought they were still together.
That is your rumor report. I'm Angela Yee.
Damn it, man. Well, shout out to Tigger. I didn't know. I could have sworn.
That's
You know
what
what?
it all boils down to.
People's Choice Mix is up next. You want to hear something? 800-585-1051 or at DJ MV on that gram or Twitter. Like I said, I'm going to get on the new Chris Brown joint. I'm going to get on the new Kanye joint. And we're going to wrap up 2015. So I got all that for you. Keep it locked. It's the Breakfast Club. Come on, get today, too.
No, I don't think I have a donkey of the day to give. Just to our co-host for not coming in on a Monday after 2 weeks off.
I know, right? Who you think he is? Beyonce or something? All right. Well, that's donkey today. When we come back, we got the positive note. Don't go anywhere. It's the Breakfast Club. Good morning. Yee, Charlamagne the God. We are the Breakfast Club. It's time to get up out of here. Let me shout out to our newest family members again. Albany, what it is. Shout out to everybody out in Albany, Hot 99.1. 94.1 The Beat in Savannah, Georgia, and Streets 103.3 in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
We're happy to be there. And you know what I meant to ask you earlier? Did you watch any of J. Cole's documentary, Forest Hills Drive?
I only seen the clip where Rihanna was making fun of him.
Oh, because you saw that on the blogs?
Yep.
All right, I was watching. It was pretty interesting. I learned some things that I should know having worked in radio.
Okay.
A whole entire documentary is going to air January 9th on HBO, the Forest Hills Drive Homecoming. So just keeping you updated.
Okay, and happy birthday to you again.
Oh, thank you.
I know you're celebrating your birthday this whole month.
I'm going to be in New Orleans this weekend in Baton Rouge.
Really? I'm going to be with you?
Right.
We're out in New Orleans this Friday, so we'll be out in New Orleans this Friday. And you guys just have a great day. Happy New Year. We'll see you tomorrow.
Don't fall back on your resolutions yet, man. It's only day 4.
All right, well, leave us. That's the positive note?
Oh, yeah.
The positive note is don't fall back on your resolutions. It's only day 4.
Yeah, at least wait till February.
Breakfast Club. Angela Yee, Charlamagne the God. You guys have a great day. It is cold outside, 20 degrees. They say maybe snow flurries a little bit.
20 degrees? I thought it was 30-something.
No, this says going to go down to 20. This says flurries later on at nighttime.
Oh, at night. Okay.
All right, so dress warm. I didn't bring a jacket yet. I'm still in the 50 degree, 60 degree weather. I got to get a jacket.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to get a jacket. All right.
I'm going to tell you, it was hard for me to... You know what, though? This Christmas, they said it broke records, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't like the warmest Christmas ever.
It's like
I was
damn
in
near 70.
Montserrat in the West Indies, but I kept hearing that.
I was in the West Indies, too. In Jersey, it was 70 degrees.
That is not the West Indies. Shut up. You had on shorts?
Yep. Well, you guys have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. It's the Breakfast Club on Power 105.1. Home of Angie Martinez and